Are you buying a pickup to tow but can't quite justify going up to a heavy duty truck, so because you only have a camper or a larger boat that you tow maybe a couple times a summer, but still want the luxuries and the smoother ride of a 1500? Well, that's what this thing is special for. This is a Sierra 1500 in the SLT trim, and the reason it has to be an SLT is it has a special package of the max trailering, which one of the big giveaways from the outside, just looking at it, is going to be the big, larger trailering mirrors, giving you that extra visibility. But hidden underneath the body panels in the hood is either the 6.2 liter V8, or you can also get it with that 3 liter diesel, so a little bit better fuel economy, same amount of torque. But hiding under the box is extra leaf springs, a larger rear end, so you have a little bit more fluid to keep things cool while you're towing. But it is not the heavy, really stiff leaf spring, so you're not going to get that jostling ride from a heavy duty truck. In the max trailering, this one is equipped with both front and rear parking sensors, so you can see the little pucks in the front bumper, so as you are pulling into a spot, pulling into the garage, you don't have to worry about running into your fridge or freezer. And then on top of the sensors, you do also have that surround vision camera, so you, with something triggers the sensors, you will also automatically get that camera up front. And if you notice the little nub next to it, that is a camera washer. So here in North Dakota, when the bugs come out, or in winter when the salt and grime, you don't have to worry about having to get out and wipe off that camera to see. So those are a couple of the wonderful things up front. On top of it being a SLT, you get that really nice chrome front bumper with the chrome inserts here. Jumping to the back of the pickup, where if you're buying a pickup, obviously you are going to be using it to tow things or to load things in the box. So for a couple extra comfort features while towing, if you look right here above your trailer plug-in, you have 2 different ports, and that is going to integrate with those camera systems that you can mount on your trailer, and it will then project up on the screen. No wireless cameras, so as you're towing down the road, you aren't going to lose signal. That is the nice thing about them being hardwired, as well as you can actually leave those up while you're driving down the road, so you don't have to hit the button all the time and check, oh, is the hitch still connecting? Did my chains come loose? Did something? You can easily check on those. Not exclusive to the max trailering package, but being a GMC, you do also have that wonderful multi-pro tailgate with 6 different functions. If you want to know more about that, we'll go in depth in another video, but does make it a lot easier to get into the box or load different items, as well as you do have your 120 volt plug in the back here. So if you are running some sort of accessory once you get to the campsite or lakeside, you certainly can air up the tubes and different things from that. You can order a max trailing with the short box. Most of the ones we're going to order for inventory are going to be with that standard box, giving you that extra room. So if you want to cut in a 5th wheel plate, there are some 5th wheel trailers that are towable with this pickup. One of the easiest ways to tell if it is a short box or the standard box, look at the placement on the driver's side where that gas cap is. If you can see, it is stretched out in front. This is your standard box. If it is integrated into that shoulder there, that's kind of an easy way to tell if it's the short box. Plenty of space to bring the family along, as well as underneath the seat there's some extra storage. You can buy an extended accessory that extends out to the depth of the seat, but from factory you do have that storage, as well as in the seat back on both sides you do have an extra place for, say, jumper cables, ratchet straps, different items there. On top of it, if you are stuck in the back seat, you do not lose the comfort features from the front, so you do also get heated outboard seats, as well as your own vents back here with plenty of USB charging locations, as well as power sliding rear window. Let's just do this and start it. Jumping inside, plenty of comforts for the driver with heated and ventilated seats, memory seats on the door. Special with the SLT is going to be your wood trim. And jumping to the screen, if you want to pause it, on top of the luxuries of the seat, there's a lot of tech in these as well. So every trim of GMC Sierra, okay, with the exclusion of our work trucks, are going to have this very large digital screen with Google built in. What is Google built-in? Well, if you're running an Android phone, it's essentially the same software, just a little bit more tuned for a vehicle. If you're an Apple user, well, big thing is Google Maps, as well as Google's Assistant is tied into it. So you can do things like changing the temperature. Thanks for riding along for another Marshall Monday. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. My name is Marshall, like I said, at Schwann Buick GMC. Check out our website for our current inventory. And until next time, have a great week.